Hey guys, W87 here, back again with another Alliance War video for you lot. So, right here we have a war against NEWN, and I'm the final person to fight. I think it's me and my buddy East Torres that are the last two to fight. He's just placed a pre-fight for me, so I've got to clear all my fights, and he's got one last fight. So, the score is currently 3-2, I believe, at the time. So, if me and him both clear without fail, then we will win. So he's got that Black Panther, and I have the Sentinel, the boss, as you can see here. The last 7 fights of the war. So me and him have to clutch up here. He's cleared his path, and he's just got that last mini. So I just need to not die. So putting on biggest boost we have. Unfortunately, I don't have the big 20s or the 25% healths. So I've got to go with this, but I'm feeling confident. They're pretty much all fights I've done before. Starting off here with one of the easiest fights on the map. It's going to be this long shot. The easiest fights if you've got Void, of course. But no, it is very difficult to die here. The weather's removed his good karma, so he's never going to get to pure heart. So even if I do eat an SP1, it's just not going to matter because it's not going to do any damage. Plus I have decay, which cancels it out anyway, so it would take a lot to die here. I'd probably get kicked for that, and I would be deserved to get kicked for that. But also when he or I launch a special, it places more debuffs on him, which obviously fuels Void. So that was about 350k long shot in 33 seconds. Pretty good, pretty good. But yeah, no, just got a future Ant-Man, and obviously we've got Hulkling. Pretty much the best counter, in my opinion. I can't remember how much time mattered for this war. I don't think it was too important, because I don't think I put suicides on. But yeah, we should be fine. But yeah, obviously just want to get my Pierce up. Only hit him once just in case he randomly decides to trigger another one and it becomes a long fight. But luckily it wasn't too bad. Obviously his damage is capped at 10% of his max health, which is unfortunate. So just going to go for the usual special 2, which is fine. Almost get to another one. I'm just going to launch this. Yep, 3 Furies. Not too bad. Down to 36. He's going to get some decent big regions, so I am pretty much 100% on that special dex. I've never missed that dex in a long time. But it was like, I've got the Disintegrate on me, and this is a special attack that will kill me. So I decided, you know what? Let's just play it safe. Let's just block it. And I'll use a potion, because that is a lot better than potentially dying and losing the war for us. So I weighed up the pros and cons as he threw it. But, you know, you can probably tell my voice is a little bit better. I'm not as quiet. Bit more cheerful, which is good. But, you know, going on to the path 9. We've got his Onslaught and this Mr. Sinister. Only reason why Mega Sentinel was on the team is for that Sinister. And obviously Hulkling is going to make light work of this Onslaught. In theory, of course, unless I eat a special 2. Which is very possible. I think my last death was to an Onslaught with Hulkling, actually. It was on node 45 or something. So, which is the same kind of hazard shift, so I've got to be careful. I was out of all my fights, I was probably more nervous for this fight. But, yeah, just want to get near a special. Bait out his special 1. Try not to parry, ideally. Am I going to block the last hit? No, I'm not. I'm going to do a proper dashing. Proper punish, lovely stuff. And then what is he doing here? He's just walking up, no care in the world. But I guarantee if I try to go in, he'd just punish me massively. But no, so I do parry there. That was a bit of a mistake, but it shouldn't be the end of the world. He's doing the same thing again. He just walked. Oh, so annoying AI. Managed to get that off right before I get into the bleed phase, but I get 1, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just see if I can nuke him. If that didn't kill, I'd have thrown a special 1 into the block, and that would have killed him with the pierces. So, made light work of that, which was nice. 6 stars still being useful. I would love them to bring out a Hulkling 7 star. And I don't think it'd be game breaking either. So, yeah, I believe I just put I put the masteries on for this, the ouchies. So, just because Omega Sentinel, she benefits from them so much, it's worth the 35 units to change and change back. But yeah, shouldn't be too bad of a fight. I'll probably just wait out the shock a bit. I just need to get enough armors, really, because every time I do 2 of the same combo hits, I get an armor, and that increases my energy resistance. So I'm getting quite unlucky with the shocks, but as soon as we get the bleeds, we can get some self-repairs. But obviously, everyone runs to spare, so I'm not getting much at all, really, about 17 a tick. But you know what? It's better than nothing. I shouldn't complain. I can bait these special ones all day because I'm a robot, so we can't put any degens on there. Am I just going to go for it? No, I'm not. Interesting. I'm going to wait a little bit. There he goes, back going to bleed phase. The one hit I did in the shock phase, classic. He gets oh, wow, this is a big special too. Wow. The first hit's crit was very nice. Am I just going to block this? Yeah, because I'm like, there's no point risking it. Playing very safe because we're one death ahead. If the deaths were tied, I'd be playing for time. But since just not dying is enough to win, I've played this fight very safely. I think this next combo takes me back up to... Oh, wow, I'm not comboing. Interesting. I thought for sure I'd go combo special too, but either way, he's down. So those are the path fights done pretty easily. Shouldn't really be dying to path fights at this level, so yeah, there's only maybe one or two I could think of that are quite annoying that you could maybe die to, but yeah. Alright, so now we've got Fintech's Sentinel, and we obviously know taking this to Void again because he's not banned. Next war, however, I do believe I take him with a different option because Void was banned, Beta Ray Bill was banned, Deadpool was banned. So I've gone for a very quirky, creative option in the next war, and we'll see how that turns out. So that's something to look forward to for you guys. But yeah, I'm starting off well, some intercepts. And I think we just know this is a slow fight. Managed to block the first hit, which means I get my 3 decks. And yeah, just no knockdowns. Am I going to block this? No, I'm not, which means I'm going to have to be careful of tactic. Hit him once, and yeah. The more I play this fight, the more it's actually relatively easy. It's just long. You got to keep your concentration high. Because you can be very punishing if you hit special 2, even though you're Incinerate immune. If the Prowlers are up, it's going to do a lot of damage. And if he goes special 3, he regens some health, and then all his health actually, and then you just time out really, unless you do it early on. But yeah, last thing I want to do is push him to special 3, but special 2 wouldn't be an issue. I've got another dex buff on me, so I've just got to hit him once. But I'm not going to hit him once, I'm going to hit him twice. That first hit did 5k, so I'm like, yep, I need to dex the rest of it. Get some striker hits to reduce those prowlers down a bit, which is nice. Just need him to throw this. Fortunately, he's going down quite slowly. It's actually one of my slower takedowns, actually. Just looking at... We're a minute and a half in, it's only at 67%. But no, I'm playing better there with the whole unstoppable gimmick. Can't wait for Decay to be over. Just to have some more higher death wars for people. I like it when it's a bit of a high skill cap, because it shows more of a difference between alliances. But yeah, just going to continue with my decks in. We've got to fill the void up now so we can hit slightly harder. Only thing is, we're just never going to crit, really. Because Sentinel gets stupid amounts of critical resistance when he gets to max analysis. But we're doing well at managing the Prowlers. Getting a heal block on me doesn't really matter. Like, it's not going to kill me. I get my 3 decks here, which is nice. And yeah, just going to keep pounding down. Doing 1.6k a tick, 3.2 a second, which is nice. So just got to hopefully keep this going. I think it is very handy to have... what's it bloody called? My brain's lagging. Want me to get a weakness on him? Not in equity. I forget what it's called. But the one which gives you the weakness debuff, the 17% chance or whatever. I remember what it's called. Resonate. That's it. My mind just went completely blank. But yeah, no, just kind of waffling away. This is definitely my longest Sentinel fight. Because it's usually about done by now. But he's going to proc his armor phase now, which means he's going to very soon start losing a lot of power. Which is good because it means I can just pepper him away. This last bit usually goes down a bit quicker because I can play more aggressive, get more hits in. Because every time his armors expire, it's going to power drain him quite a bit. But yep, he's down to 4%. Just want him to not throw a special, but he decides he's going to anyway. And he's dead. So that was one of the longer fights, but played it safe. Came up with quite a bit of health. So now we just got this Deathless Thunder boss. At this point, East to Wes had cleared his mini boss with no issues at all. So it was down to me. If I soloed this fight, then we won. Or if I didn't solo, then we probably lost. So there was no pressure. 1.1 million. Thanos have, wow, that's a lot of health actually. They usually have like 900k. Wow, that's ridiculous. But no, it's going to be the same thing. Proc and invuln boost just in case. Power Start 1 isn't that good for Void unless you're worried about time, but I wasn't worried about time because I just needed to get through the fight. So yeah, here we go. Let's see how I started off. I'm going to do the same thing as normal. I want to get that slow debuff on him, counter the heavy. And yeah, we're just going to start to melt him. Doing 2.5k tick already. I was a bit too far back on that punish. I should have done a light attack in the middle of it. But it was fun. It was fun. Just want to keep the slow debuff up and dex these specials without getting hit. I can do the light attack into heavy. And yeah, I always get hit by the second one. That happened last war as well. But that's where you have the indestructible boost. And then I'm going to hit his unstoppable, but obviously it doesn't matter because I have the slow debuff. So I didn't actually know it at the time and I was a bit scared. But then I realised and I was like, it's fine. Managed to get the dex on this one, so well done Bailey for not being bad at the game. I'll probably go for another heavy here because he's quite aggressive. Probably isn't going to block after it. So another one, knocked down, into special 1. Cooking in, 1 minute in, doing a bit of damage. Haven't even got Fear of the Void up yet. Which is strange actually, I thought I would. And then he resist parries me, which credit where credit's due, Thanos. That was quite impressive. I should go for a Relic Intercept here. No, I'm not. Okay, interesting. I thought for sure I'd go for Relic Intercept. Am I looking for it? What am I doing? Oh, I'm baiting a heavy so I can refresh my debuffs. I've kept that the whole fight so far, which is good. And yeah, this Thanos definitely had a lot more health. I'm not quite sure why, but he resists another one. But I managed to get a naughty little relic off. But no, he should just go down here pretty easily. Yeah. So there we go. That is the war versus New Nation. And I believe after that, we come out on top. Just checking I was definitely recording, even though it's too late. People are guessing me up in chat. Blunt Monkey, my goat. And then just people after. Goat, Bailey, Void Goat. Yeah, appreciate all you lot. Get massive support from my alliance. Can't thank them enough. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Take care. And I'll see you lot in the next one. Goodbye.